Alright. We're doing I think the Resiliency Summit today. Let's go. Okie dokie. So, now that my eyes are open, we're waking up an hour before we have to leave, so we have to, get ready quickly. Okay, so now it's almost 6:30. We leave at 7. I'm going to accessorize, do my hair, walk the dog, and then eat a tiny bit of breakfast. They are feeding us breakfast there, but I don't like to go to places hungry, so we're gonna eat a teeny bit of breakfast. And then yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah. Lights. Here we go. But you won't see the full fit until I'm actually there, because we're gonna get t-shirts. Probably it's gonna be like resiliency, but they're black and white. I asked for the colors beforehand so I can match, but they're just black and white, which is easy to match with. So I'm like, okay. Funny note about the bracelet I'm wearing. This is my solar system bracelet, and I really like it, but what bothers me is 2 of the planets are out of order. You see Sun, Venus, Mars, Earth. Mercury, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. What do you mean Mercury comes after Venus? And some are like, oh, well, this is Mercury, this is Venus, this is the moon. The moon is not a planet. Jupiter has a bunch of moons, and you don't see any moons next to Jupiter. So I still really like the bracelet though. Like, look how sparkly, hold on. Look how sparkly the dark parts are, and then the stars. Oh my gosh. I really like space, but the fit is not going to be fully seen till I'm getting there. So I might film after my fit, so you can see what I'll be wearing the whole day. And I might borrow a jacket from my mother, from my mom's closet, tienda de mamá. Space. Cold. Ooh. Look, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the clouds. You see the altocumulus? And then all the wispies. Ah, the moon. We can see the moon today. It's morning. Ooh. I just spilled like a bunch of my water, but whatever. A spot of water, darling, with my grandmama's shepherd's pie. Now I gotta clean up this water. Okay. Voiceover time! Hello, it's Voiceover Mari, and I'm gonna take you through the rest of my day. So this is the shirt they gave us. I am. It lists, it says I am with a bunch of attributes on it. I am hopeful, resilient, responsible, self-aware, empathetic. Speaking of empathy, they gave us a little bag, which you will see after this clip. This is me in the cafeteria with my cute little astronaut bag that you saw earlier. And we started at 8:20, and that's when they fed us breakfast. Chick-fil-A, which was pretty tasty. They had a few options for lunch too. They had a few options based on what meat you want, or if you just want a vegetarian option. And this is one of the bracelets they gave. Next to my solar system bracelet, I have a growth mindset, and I got a few of these rubber bands. I'm building up my collection. I have like a lot. But this is the one they gave us in the empathy bag. So it says empathy and understanding how and why others think, feel, and act. So I've been to a few OCPS events like this before, and I have gotten this bag before, so I think this is like a theme for them. Some bags say other words, but I got the same word as I did last time, which is empathy, which is a really nice word, so I'm quite satisfied. And inside the bag, we had a bunch of really cool things inside. So, unboxing. One of the first things I saw was this. I have no idea what this thing's called, but it's like you press it, and it's really cool. And that was one of the sensory items that I was like obsessed with. It was that, and another thing I got at a later booth. I think I'm gonna show you at the end like all the sensory things, because I put together a little kit for myself to keep at my desk, because I like my hands like playing with things. So this was one of the things that I really liked pressing on, and it just has like the foam in the shapes, and it's such a simple toy, but it's really cool. Next, be grateful for what you already have. Makes the moment appear and yesterday disappear journal. So this one is just a gratitude journal. Gratitude. And then this is the well-being log. So it's quite similar. It has some coloring things. This one's a little more interactive. The gratitude is more writing, and this one's more focused on like the other aspects of mental health, like breathing exercises. It has you can ask your friends and family about some things and write down what they say. So it's really cool. And then see on the back is like the infinity breathing thing. Oh my goodness, this was my favorite thing in the bag. It really touched my artsy side. It is a sketchbook. Oh my gosh. And it's so, it's just, it makes my artist heart so happy. It's because one, I'm almost out of room on my sketchbook. I'm on my like third sketchbook right now, for a minute, because life's getting busy, don't have as much time to draw or paint or color or anything. So this is definitely going to inspire me to pick up my pencil, pen, paintbrush, because it's also mixed media, so I can use watercolor on it. I mostly like doing sketches, like with pencil sketches, and then I just started getting into watercolor last year, so I'll be able to use it. Look at those fresh pages. Okay, moving on. This is my schedule for the day. So first was breakfast, and then we had our keynote speaker, session 1, session 2, session 3, lunch and raffle closing. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness. Okay, so before the keynote speaker, they had like a little hype thing, and our chaperone got me in this little hype like circle. I have no idea. I am not typically one to do this, but my school's group, actually, have I explained what the Resiliency Summit is? I don't think I have. I just assumed you guys knew what that was. Okay, so OCPS, Orange County Public Schools, does the Resiliency Summit, and I think this is the second or third year that they've done this. 20 students from each high school are chosen by some, I'm not sure which adults in this school they contact to choose, but they're chosen. And then they all go to a school. This year we went to Evans High School. And then we all just like come and do a summit that's all about like resiliency and mental health. And we get a lot of cool things. They gave us like really nice things. This is my first year doing it, so I'm not sure if it's an improvement, but I think it's really, really, really nice. Before they had the keynote speaker, they had this little hype circle, and a bunch of girls from my school's group, were like, let's go and do this. I'm like, oh no. But I'm also this year trying to come out of my shell, come out of my bubble more, and as you can see, I definitely did that. So yeah, that was quite interesting. And this is our wonderful keynote speaker, Judge Leach. And Miss Barbara, she was so sweet and so kind. She told us her story, and how you can be resilient in your own lives. It was like in the format of a letter to her teenage self, her 17-year-old self, which was really cool to hear about because like most of us are around that age. It was really cool to hear her story and her perspective on everything. What else? Oh, and also during my third and final session, because each student picks 3 sessions that they can go to. So it's like different classrooms with different people that come in and talk about their business or their booth or their company and how we can be resilient in our lives and just making connections, networking and things. So on my 3rd session, she came to our 3rd session and oh my gosh, she was so nice. She sat with my table, and that session was it was the vision boards. So we got to talk more about, the vision of the future and, how we can just grow in life. And it was a really fun opportunity to get to talk to her. And now we are heading over to the courtyard. So this is where all the booths were. I didn't get too much video of the booths because my sessions were back to back to back. But the booths also had a lot of nice trinkets and things. They passed out more sensory things. They passed out some candy. I didn't grab any candy, but I know one of the sensory things that I got, like the little putty slime thing that I adore, I got from one of the booths. And all the booths were just about mental health and counseling and, how to reach out to other people and, get help, because these 20 students from each high school, they're like the leaders in their school. So we need to make sure we good, and then in turn be able to help others to make sure that they are good in our schools. It was great to be able to connect with people who are on the same wavelength and finding out more about how we can impact the people that are in our communities. I think all of that, it was really, really cool, and 100% would go again. I think this is probably one of my favorite field trips of the year. This is all the stuff I got laid out. Everything I showed you in the bag so far, plus some pins, squishies. I got the little water bottle, which looks like ice cream, from the 2nd session, and what else? And some crayons and posters from the booths. And now I'll turn it back to video Amari to explain my sensory kit. All the things except for the fidget spinner I got at the summit. So we've got a little stress ball that doesn't have a thing on it. This is one of the sponsors. This, oh my gosh, I've been obsessed with this like slime thing. I don't know what it is. And then there's the squish. This is the classic squish thing. And then I really like stars. For some reason, I like it fits your figure so perfectly. But this is what it says on it, and I just have it next to my squish. So there's a lot of squishy things because I like the hand things. This one I've been playing with a lot, but I've also liked this because I like the sound as well as pressing it, and it's such a simple little toy thing. But and then classic fidget spinner. But I really like all of them, so I have it on my desk while I'm working, and it's just amazing. So put yourself together a sensory kit for yourself if you like to fidget while you work, or whatever. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Thank you so much for joining me on my vlog, aka Yap Session, and I hope you continue to come back and watch my videos because I enjoy making them. See you later, love you, bye!